Wing Chun elbow energy is a product of its origin, the shoulder. In this video, I'm going to go through some details as to how you can develop this Wing Chun elbow energy. Elbow energy is an important thing to understand, but you also have to have a rootedness as well. So this is what I'm going to detail. I'm going to help you understand what root is, and I'm going to also help you understand what it means to have energy, forward energy. And there's two things that really the elbow must embody as you're doing it. So first, let me talk about the root. The origin of the elbow is, of course, the shoulder. So you have to understand this. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to have a good, strong, rooted elbow. There's no way to do that unless you understand the specifics of what the shoulder is doing in order to have a nice rooted elbow. Some people call this low elbow strength or under elbow strength. It really has to do with the shoulder. So here it is. Get your scapula. Your scapula is your the bone right here, the wing bone. Get it tucked under. Shoulders must be down. The trapezius muscles must be completely stretched and down. You cannot be up and have this elbow power, this rootedness. Your shoulder is completely responsible for that. Close the armpit all the way. When you punch, the shoulder does not come forward here during any kind of forward-facing action. Okay? So this is how you're going to get your elbow root. The rootedness is in the shoulder. Don't press the elbow down. The elbow down is not the way to do it. But you see beginners doing that all the time. That is just another way of chasing hands with your elbow. Don't chase your elbow one way or the other. Get that shoulder down. Get that shoulder down, and then you have the root. Never mistake this. Your shoulder is your root. It's part of your root. A lot of people just think it's the legs and stuff like that. It's not. It's also the shoulder. Very important. Now the next part of what elbow energy is this forward energy from the elbow. We don't lead with our hands when we do things. We don't punch with a heaviness in our hands. The hands are only an extension of the forward energy from the elbows. The elbows drive it, okay? So I want you to imagine kind of like a boat, right? The engine is in the back of the boat. This is what the elbow is, the back of the boat. This is just the front of the boat. That's all it is. So as you're coming forward with punches, defenses, deflections, you name it, it's all the same effort of driving with the elbow. So elbow energy is that. It's coming from the elbow. It's coming in. And the elbow is always behind the effort. Just like the engine of a boat is behind the tip of the boat or the bow of the boat, the elbow must be behind it. You can't go, and that's why in Sunam Tao you can't go like this, because you have to have the elbow behind the effort as you're doing anything, right? You're also not punching this way because your elbow's not behind the effort. Keep your elbow behind the effort. We say fight from behind your elbow, whether that is, again, in a punch or a defense. In Wing Chun, they're both, right? Your punches are your defenses, and your defenses are your punches. They're both. They're simultaneous. So you must have that elbow. So that's really what it means to have elbow energy going forward, all right? So remember, just to review here, it is not elbow down. It's elbow at its lowest spot, but it's not pushing down. What goes down, the root, is the shoulder. Connect that shoulder in with the rest of the root, and then get your elbow flowing forward. Hopefully this helps. I'm Adam Willis. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be putting out some more of these little Wing Chun lessons that I've gained over the last 25 years. Thank you so much. All right.